Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Lee and I come from Bukit Mertajam. Right now, I'm staying in Kluang, Johor. So welcome to my program where this is my second video. This video focuses on how to write Karangan. We don't worry about whether it's Karangan, Ransangan or Tajuk Bebas. It's the same. The method is the same. So now I will teach you how to write an essay in Bahasa Melayu. Okay, so welcome to 2023-2024 SPM candidates. This is the last minute push I'm giving you. Let me share with you how to write Karangan Bahasa Melayu SPM. And to Form 4 students, so much the better if you are with me, because you still have one more year to prepare. So hopefully you will be able to write good Karangan after listening and after watching my video. So as you can see over here, actually bahagian A, this is SPM Bahasa Melayu kertas 1. The paper is 1103/1 and you are given 2 hours to complete 2 essays. So the first essay is a guided writing, whereby we call it Ransangan. So you may be given a picture and some points, or you are given more than that. Maybe you are given a picture, a chart, and some notes, okay, or some points I would say. So it's either 2 or more than 2. It's up to the examination board when they set the questions for you. Anyhow, whether it is Ransangan or Tajuk Bebas, that means 4 topics, choose 1. The way of writing is the same. Kaedahnya sama sahaja. Okay, the way of writing is the same. So looking here, first you need the pendahuluan, or what you call the introduction. So let us say the topic is about activity gotong royong, or majlis rumah terbuka, open house, the open house concept. It can be any topic, but the topic has a theme, tema. So you just start off with activity gotong royong. Your first line, you just kick off with activity gotong royong. Or if it is majlis rumah terbuka, activity majlis terbuka. Or kepentingan bersenam. It can be any topic. Start off with the topic first line. After that, like for example, you're talking about majlis rumah terbuka, of course you can mention that it is a tradisi masyarakat Malaysia. And after that you give contoh. Contoh means when open house, what do you call, open house concept, this majlis or this type of open house parties, when are they held? Or by who? When are they held is the best example. So you can mention Deepavali, can mention Christmas, Hari Raya Aidilfitri, or Tahun Baru Cina. After that, you can talk about, here I write kegiatan. That means if you are talking about open house parties, open house dinner, open house buffet, what are the activities that will be held? Well, people from all walks of life, people from all races and bangsa dan agama will come and visit. Berkunjung, so saling berkunjung. And then they exchange views, they chit chat, and then they get to know each other even better, especially the neighbors. So you have that 3 sentences already. Then the 4th sentence, because this one is, if you are writing as a ransangan, then perhaps it's a bit shorter. Sokong tema. If let us say you're talking about kebaikan, manfaat, the benefits of majlis rumah terbuka or activity gotong royong, then you have a supporting of the theme of the tajuk. So you say wajib diadakan. So you say activity gotong royong wajib diadakan or wajib diteruskan. Why? Kerana pelbagai manfaat yang diperoleh melalui aktiviti tersebut. So you already have written down what you call your thesis statement. A statement that tells everyone what you are going to write about. Then you can go to the ECU. Isi you can write like this, antara manfaatnya termasuklah. And then you can write selain itu seterusnya. Akhir sekali if you have more than that. I think 2 paragraphs should be fine if you are writing, not 2 paragraphs or 2 isi should be fine if you are writing rangsangan bahagian A. If you want 3 then go ahead. Seterusnya, antara, selain itu, seterusnya. Good enough. Then you can do your penutup or kesimpulannya. So you can write kesimpulannya or jelaslah intihannya is also okay. That is this is more towards the karangan rangsangan. But karangan tajuk bebas where you have 4 choose 1 is also the same. It's also the same. Maybe you add 1 or 2 more lines because it's supposed to be longer, 350 to 500 words. You can always say. Another way would be to give a definition. Menurut Kamus Dewan, gotong royong membawa maksud atau bermaksud. Majelis rumah terbuka bermaksud. Give a definition. It's a good way to start an essay. After that, your kesimpulan, how do you write? First of all, the first sentence, kesimpulannya, or jelaslah, or intihannya. Tekankan pandangan. So the first sentence you should say is Majlis, if you are writing Majlis rumah terbuka. Tekankan pandangan means emphasize on your thesis statement. That means this one. So you must say, you must mention Majlis rumah terbuka amat penting. Adalah aktiviti yang amat penting di dalam kalangan masyarakat Malaysia. Oleh itu, second sentence, Majlis rumah terbuka yang harus diadakan setiap tahun wajib diteruskan kerana ia membawa begitu banyak manfaat. After that, what is the third sentence will be your harapan. What is your hope? So melalui Majlis rumah terbuka, what is your hope? Rakyat Malaysia akan dari berbilang bangsa akan saling memahami budaya, agama dan budaya, agama dan ciri-ciri hidup mereka. Dan ini akan membawa kepada perpaduan masyarakat kita, perpaduan antara bangsa-bangsa Malaysia. So this is your hope. So remember for your kesimpulan, first of all you emphasize on your thesis statement. That means this is very important. You can also give a reason why it is important. Okay. After that you say oleh itu. Okay, oleh itu because of that it should be carried on. We should carry on doing it. After that, what is your hope? By doing it every year, what happens? Masyarakat Malaysia akan hidup dalam harmoni. Masyarakat Malaysia akan bersatu padu dan hidup dalam harmoni. This is your harapan. Dan negara kita akan selalu aman damai. Okay, that is your harapan. Then we are come to the isi. How do you write isi? That means your content. Now, for karangan rangsangan bahagian A, I would say 2 is enough. Altogether 4 paragraphs. But if you want to write longer, 3 isi. But then for karangan tajuk bebas, 4 choose 1, you at least need to have 5 isi. 5 paragraphs for the isi. Okay, so how do you write each paragraph? By using this way. 6 or 7 sentences per paragraph. Definitely you will get 350 and above. First of all, the hujah. So for example, antara manfaatnya termasuklah, or antara langkahnya termasuklah. It can be steps to do something. Antara faktor also can. So for example, we are talking about accidents. Maybe your karangan is about how to prevent accidents, langkah-langkah untuk mencegah kemalangan jalan raya. So what is your first way to, what is your first langkah? So you can start with this. Antara langkahnya termasuklah. Then your first point could be memandu secara hemah. Okay? And then the second sentence is why. Why must we drive dengan hemah, dengan cermat? Why? Ini adalah kerana pemandu yang hemah, pemandu yang selalu cermat, berhati-hati, akan memastikan bahawa kemalangan tidak berlaku semasa dia memandu kereta. Reason. After you give the reason, you must give how to do in order that you achieve. So how to be hemah or how to be berhati-hati dengan melalui. So the third sentence is bagaimana, how. So you mention harus or mesti. Pemandu kereta harus memandu dengan perlahan-lahan dan ikut had laju yang ditetapkan. Semasa memandu, contohnya, you can give example. Semasa memandu, pemandu mesti memastikan bahawa dia hanya menumpukan perhatian di jalan raya dan tidak menjawab telefon atau menggunakan WhatsApp. Telefon dia pastikan telefon bimbitnya tutup, dimatikan. So this is how you do it. How a driver can be careful on the road by observing. Also kan another contohnya, pemandu harus memantau di sekelilingnya sama ada kereta ini memotong atau tidak. Jadi what is the kesan? Melalui cara ini maka kemalangan akan berkurangan, kemalangan akan dicegah kerana pemandu selalu bersiap sedia menghadapi sebarang kesusahan atau kesulitan. So after you mention the effect, put in bahasa kiasan. Bahasa kiasan means to say proverbs, idioms, alliteration, assonance. So alliteration, I'm sure you learn alliterasi, asonansi, or similar or simile also can. Bahasa bandingan semacam cepat seperti kilat, or besar macam gajah, something which has to do with comparison. So peribahasa put in one, okay. Or you can even put a slogan, okay? Pandu cermat, jiwa selamat. You can do that, okay? And after that, you have to, for every paragraph, you have to give what you call a small conclusion, just to conclude that paragraph. So you can use words like tegasnya, natijanya, sesungguhnya. Even you can use intihannya, jelaslah, sudah terang lagi bersulung. Also can. Give one word and then you repeat. So you can say tegasnya, pemandu haruslah berhati-hati semasa berjalan demi mengurangkan kadar kemalangan di jalan raya. Or natijanya, pemandu harus memandu dengan hemah dan cermat agar supaya kemalangan akan berkurangan kerana dia selalu berhati-hati semasa memandu kereta. Then you go to the next point. Next point can say selain itu. If you don't want to say selain itu, is perfectly fine. Okay, so this is how you write your karangan. Start with the pendahuluan. Remember that whether it is karangan ransangan or whether it is tajuk bebas, it is only one topic. You will not have 3 topics in one question. See? So start with the topic. Remember that you start with the topic, you can huraikan. That means you can give definition, you can further explain the topic. Or you can say why we need to have. In fact here, Majelis rumah terbuka or activity gotong royong. Why should we have it? You can mention that in your opening paragraph. Why should we have it? And then remember examples, and then what are the activities during gotong royong, during majelis rumah terbuka. So people visit one another, they eat together, they chit chat, berbual-bual, saling mengenali, saling memahami. Then only sokong, support the topic. Support means to say it must carry on. This activity should be held every year. This activity must be held dari semasa ke semasa. But of course, majelis rumah terbuka every year. Or you can say wajib diteruskan. Why? Because it brings about so many benefits. And then the first benefit, the second benefit. Okay? Remember, every paragraph for your points, start with the main point. After you say the main point, the second thing is give a reason. Why? After you give a reason, how to do it, how to carry out this langkah. And when you carry out this langkah, what is the effect, the kesan? The effect is everyone will get to know each other. Neighbors will become closer if you are talking about majelis rumah terbuka. If you are talking about gotong royong, what is the effect? When you, for example, your first point is kumpulkan semua orang. Why? Because gotong royong tidak akan berjaya selagi kita tidak ada cukup tenaga. And then what is the cara? How do you kumpulkan everyone? Telephone, WhatsApp, sending letters, surat berkeliling, informing your neighbors, spreading the word around. This is the cara to kumpulkan semua orang. And then what is the kesan? The kesan is where everybody gives out their best tenaga. So, as neighbors, we should help each other in good and in bad. Seperti peribahasa yang berbunyi, berat sama dipikul, ringan sama dijinjing. Semua orang harus bekerja sama sebagai au dengan tebing. You can use peribahasa. After you use your peribahasa, you can make your kesimpulan for that paragraph only. So when you talk about tegasnya, you repeat this. Natijanya sesungguhnya. You can say membersihkan longkang, mendalamkan longkang. The cara adalah satu daripada cara atau salah satu cara untuk menjayakan aktiviti gotong royong. You can say kerana melalui aktiviti ini banjir kilat tidak akan berlaku. Longkang yang cukup dalam tidak akan mengakibatkan banjir kilat. You understand the meaning now? So I hope you understand. Every paragraph, if you can make 6 or 7 sentences, what worry is there that you cannot write 350 words? Of course you can, or even more. Because when you give examples like cara, you can give more than one cara. By using contohnya, or sebagai contoh. So you can give 2 examples, then you can give the kesan. Sometimes it could have more than one kesan. So the second kesan selain itu, the second kesan atau kesan yang seterusnya is also okay. After that, you must remember to put in peribahasa that is suitable for that paragraph. Then only you make the small conclusion for that paragraph. So by following this guideline, every paragraph minimum you have 6 lines. Each line, if you have 8 words, 6 lines you will have 48 words. 48 you multiply by 5 paragraphs. Definitely that will be easily 48 or 50 times 5. That itself will be 250 words. So of course you can achieve 350 and above. It's not a problem. Okay, so remember pendahuluan, always remember to start with the theme. And then give the isi. After that, the kesimpulan. And then the isi, every paragraph you write following this method. The main point, the reason, how you do it, the kesan or the effect. After that, the small conclusion on that paragraph. This conclusion is about here. Support the first line. Then you move to the next point. Okay, so I hope you will write better. You can write and you are more confident after watching my video. So good luck to you for your coming SPM. I hope you will do very well. My next video I will focus on kemahiran mendengar and then pemahaman. And after that I will go to English, and after English sejarah. We still have time. Okay, so goodbye everyone and see you in the next video.